strict with myself when I'm doing jobs and stuff, and I don't.
Did you text back?
I say, yeah, sure.
Sort of.
Sort of.
But I might get too old. That's a side dish.
Coffee bean and tea leaf, buying a bagel.
I am, yeah. I wish I knew what it was before.
I have to ask you this question.
Sort of content to just be like grabbed.
I'm not begging, alright?
Hey, this is Robert.
No.
I don't know, I didn't ask.
Who's that? I'm not even in the country.
It's bizarre.
It's miraculously.
I don't know.
0 chance I'm gonna get this part.
It doesn't look anything like that. Use the little wipey thing on the windscreen.
Like sex.
I was so sorry.
Oh. No. Just in an underwear commercial.
Pride.
I don't know, even like a what? Get somebody's number, then I'm going out with them afterwards.
It's like, oh,
No, not really.
Fran, who used to just kick me all the time.
So ready to commit.
Maybe. I don't know. I've always found it pretty hard to take it.
High School Musical.
It depends.
It's like, listen, I'm gonna kill you. It's something really attractive about that. I was like, yeah. I mean, not exactly like a gym bunny.
Totally unexpected.
I don't actually know how to drive.
No one seems to see that.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it kind of.
That's the contest, I won't get it.
Millions of girls have crushes on
It
you.
was one of the most embarrassing days of my life.
You're pretending to run.
I gotta set up.
Yeah, I gotta wait a bit for that.
Ever.
So if you type in Robert in Google, you're the first thing that comes up.
Oh, really? It's a side dish which you don't necessarily have to eat. They'll probably never get released.
Were you this popular with the ladies when you were in school?
Not at all.
Having sex with part of your brain.
I hate having to rush.
But, like, I'm quite a boring person.
Yeah, it's gonna be a complete relief.
Victoria, not Veronica.
Sensitive man.
I've always been a very paranoid person.
Heartbreakingly beautiful.
I just wonder myself more and more and more.
I wanna have
Play first
thank you very
before.
much.
Great.
If anyone caught my eye on like the subway or anything, I'd like get off. You know what I mean?
And you really like something.
It's not a very interesting reason why. It's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. Show me.
You hear and people say, oh, I've gone from Brazil and I've slept out for 3 nights. It's like, why?
Favorite.
I don't know, it went on for ages. It just makes me want to throw up.
Like, I thought it looked quite cool and so.
Yeah.
How did you hear that? It's crazy. I didn't.
It's a book.
Listen, like just don't.
But he was happier.
You're a dick.
Did someone tell you that?
Yeah.
You should just give up, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Something that's amazing. It tastes like ambrosia.
I couldn't really imagine doing it on set. It's a little bit ridiculous.
Too explicitly.
I'd organise.
One for lunch.
Compared to my brooding face, yeah.
Oof.
There's things like that come out when you're talking to crowds of screaming 14-year-old girls.
I know.
I never ever watch my stuff.
In a week, so I can't exactly say like, oh, I'm sick of it.
It looks like Chicago.
But I mean, I never go out.
Honest. A date. Strapped.
No.
I was really glad I did it.
Didn't really happen
The
before.
vulnerable things, I mean,
Smart girls.
Lipstick.
No, I don't really know.
No.
To have to show anyone.
Trauma. It's like, yeah. So when like
Twilight.
Go quickly. One.
Really, really hope not. I don't really.
It seems like I have just a really weird job.
I know. That's the.
Oh, really?
same time, I thought, you're younger than me, you can't intimidate me. That's another thing I can add to my list of inadequacies. Like, seriously, it's not worth it.
Oh, yeah, they're traumatized.
It's only out for a week.
I love that.
Why were you expelled from school when you were 12?
Like, are we still on for the marriage on Friday?
To be an American.
It's a lot of M words.
I think it does. I think, when girls decide to change their mind.
I mean,
There's like a fearsomeness, if that's a real word. Very good.
Something else.
Mites and stuff.
Kind of freak.
actually, like, vitriolic hate.
Or at least it's...
Do you even know what you're saying?
But I mean,
It's like listening.
what are you doing to yourself?
Yeah, I don't know why.
For a while, staying inside, kept all my doors locked.
It doesn't really grow.
Movies, I mean, nothing particularly interesting.
Kind of a bit part in.
No way.
Christ. I don't know.
People like screaming at me.
Yeah.
Actually, they like screaming at me in relationships as well.
Yeah, really?
I literally had an entourage of about 20 security guards.
Also, I want to know if you bring your dog Patty with you, or if she's back in London.
I used to want to be a rapper. I never got.
Wow. Okay. Who are you talking to? My body. It's very hard.
That's good. No, and well, there's.
This is like seduction face. Like, why do you keep laughing?
Junk fruit. What's a junk fruit?
I know, right?
It already has. I mean,
Oh, Jesus.
You or did you have this kind of reaction from women before in London? This is.
Do you want to sing anything for?
No.
You sure?
I think I'll show it. Seriously?
Can you bite me?
but other than that, not a huge amount.
I'm completely asexual.
Really sensitive eyeballs.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I didn't even.
I like nuts, girl.
Such longing and passion. Like she really.
Yeah, I do, kind of.
Say what?
You get it. I watch a couple of these YouTube videos of
Inspiration.
and depending on a lot of other things.
I didn't even know what I have to do today.
Don't go crazy when you kiss like Edward, is that what you're saying?
Well, not all the time.
US fans or English fans?
I can't answer that.
I don't.
You just made a lot of girls really happy.
Oh, great.
Explained to my manager about that. Like, I was like, I'm not good at this stuff when you're like, when someone's coming up behind you and you gotta like look scared. And he's like, what, acting? I was like, yeah, I can't do it.
I can't do that.
I have to work on the weekend.
You go to an R-rated movie.
Doing the whole pretty thing, 'cause he's supposed to be pretty the whole time. Like, super strength, brooding, like, tortured soul, everything in... No.
You didn't drink any blood then to prepare, just for the record?
You did a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little.
Tasted good.
Yeah. I think I just took way too long. I like dramatic pauses.
Groups of teenage girls that can be quite frightening.
You're just a vessel for scream.
I'm like, I get to love it. But now.
It was amazing.
People, my general response is they always know already because I've told them my entire life story.
Attitude is...
Riot. I can't stop speaking.
You also said that you were somewhat like Edward in that when you kiss, you tend to go crazy. Over.
Yeah. Or enforce them.
Just very little, I guess. I don't really go on dates.
6 weeks. I haven't washed my hair for 4 years. Like, my dog is the only lady friend.